Hello, and thanks for joining us on this HOA leader video chat with two of our experts. My name is Gabriella Falisco. Today I'm joined by Carolina Shear of Florida and Dan Zimberoff of California. And this month we're discussing the double-edged sword of architectural variances. In most cases you have the authority to grant them, but granting too many can lead to a disjointed look in your community, and it can cause lots of anger among your owners. So in this video we will discuss first whether your board has this authority, and in our second video Carolina and Dan will walk you through what to consider when you're faced with such a request. So just a note, our experts are providing their insights based on the laws and the practices in their state, and this is intended to provide you with general guidance you can use to help when you approach experts in your own state. So with that in mind, let's jump in. Carolina, in Florida, can boards grant architectural variances?
So that's a very general question, and there is a certain level of ability to grant variances depending on the particular facts and circumstances of each case, and depending on what the particular association's governing documents provides, what their established architectural guidelines, policies, and procedures call for. So it is a very case-specific, fact-specific situation that has to be analyzed. There could be not mandatory, but there are situations where there is little discretion for a board in granting a variance. And there's other situations where there may be more discretion. So you have to really look at the governing documents and look at the particular situation or variance is being requested to make that determination.
Dan, what about in your area? What do you tell boards that you're working with?
Yeah, I mean, similar to Carolina in Florida, in the states that I practiced, Washington, Oregon, and California, really look at it in two steps, in the sense of what is the variance requested from, whether it's a recorded document like the declaration of CC&Rs, or if it's from the rules, because there's really two different levels of authority. In the states that I practiced, if you're trying to grant a variance for a recorded document like a declaration or CC&R, the bar is going to be higher. The board usually has less discretion, whereas if it's a rule regulation, much more discretion. But as Carolina says, it really is going to be a case-by-case basis. And as she also inferred, if you're talking about some type of reasonable modification, reasonable accommodation under, let's say, the Federal Housing Act, then that's something that certainly the board has much more discretion to grant.
Great. Okay, so listeners, that was a quick take on the topic, and we hope you'll join us again next month for a new topic.